Hello guys, welcome back to Codebox. Another interesting video has been started. So in previous video we have seen all the types of procedures and indexing. Now I'm going to show you the store the now I'm going to show you the triggers. So first of all, what are triggers? So the triggers are the store procedure which run automatically when an event occurs. This is a theoretical part, but we are going to learn a practical part of triggers. So how the triggers are created, how they are used, and how they are written. So let's start with creating a new table. So in company database, we are going to create a new table, name employee. So create table, name employee, and inside that we will give ID int. After that, I will give ID name varchar 50. After that, we will give salary, and after salary, we will give int. So this is it. So we have created a table. Now we will execute it. So you all can see the query has been executed successfully. So now we will write another query for another table. Now we will create the table name, create table, hmm, employee log. Just a second. Hmm. So this table will contain, let's see what it will contain. So it will contain ID as int, and after that it will contain action type. Oh, sorry. Hmm. Varchar 10, and after that it will contain hmm, action timestamp. So what does timestamp do? It will just store the data in the format of time. So let's see what's the output will be. So as we store the data, you will get what does the timestamp do. So let's see if we have created it successfully or not. You can see we have created it successfully. Now we will go and refresh the schema. Now you can see we have both the tables, employee and employee logs. Now we will create a trigger. So a trigger can be created with these three, that is insert, comma delete, and after that update. Hmm. With these three events we can create insert. We can create trigger. So let's go and create a trigger. So the syntax for trigger is same, create trigger, then trigger name. Mm, we will give on insert. Mm, insert employee on insert after insert on employee. So after we insert on employee, we want which event we are going to write for each row. Begin. Hmm. So one more thing, before creating a trigger, we give a delimiter. So why the delimiter is given? Suppose if you want to write multiple queries in a trigger, then the SQL will get confused in the semicolon, because every SQL query will end with the semicolon, so the SQL will get confused. So because of that, we create a delimiter so we can write multiple queries. So after that, each row after begin, then we will write the query which we require, that is insert into employee log ID, comma, what are the values? ID, action type, action type, and after that, action time, action time. So values, and after that we will insert values that will be hmm, new dot. So this is syntax, we should always add new dot ID. So we are giving the column name ID and we are going to give it by new. So it will understand that it will be employee ID. And after that, action will be insert. बॅटरी काय नाही, काय नंतर सांगतो तुम्हाला, जरा नंतर नाही. दरवाजा उघडून घ्या. After that, insert, and after insert we will give now. So comment down what does the now do. Let's see how many people know what does the now do. And after that we will give a semicolon. Yes. Hmm. And after that we will give end. Hmm. And after end we will give the delimiter again, so that this hmm. And after end we will give a delimiter again, so that the SQL understands that the query has been completed and now it is ended. So after that we will write delimiter. So this is a proper syntax, how the trigger is defined and how it is created. So now we will execute this. Let's see if it is correctly executed or not. You can see the trigger has been successfully executed. Now we will go and refresh the schema. Yes. After refreshing schema, just a second, guys. Yes, it's not here. It would be here. Yes, you can see the trigger is created. So let's see now if it is working or not. Insert into and then employee, and after that values, insert into employee, and after that values. So before inserting, we should define which values we are entering. ID, after that name, and after that salary. Just a second, guys. I will cross check. Yes. And after that, we will insert the values. We can directly also insert, but the chances of error are mostly more in that case because we cannot miss a value or the order of the values. So now it is 1 and Shubham, and the salary will be 60,000. So whenever you are entering a string, it should be in a colon or the SQL will give an error. So after that, execute it. So let's see. Now you all can see the query has been executed successfully. Now we will refresh the schema and let's see if we will run a query directly. Select all from employees and then run. You can see the query is executed and we are getting the data. Now we will go and see what is in employee log. Just now run. And you can see the insert has been performed. So this is how the insert is working. So you can see the trigger is working properly with the insert function. Now I will show you other three functions. I've seen how to use in after insert or insert operation in triggers. Now we will show you how to update or use update in triggers. So delimiter, it will be same as before. After that, create trigger, update employee, after update on employee for each row, for each row begun insert into employee log. What it will be ID, comma, action type, comma, action time, values will be new dot ID, comma, just a second. new dot id update, and after that now. So what does now do? It will fetch current time and date in the table, and it will store it. So after this, end double slash DELIM delimiter, and after that end. What's happening? Hmm, hmm. So now we will execute this. So you all can see it is executed successfully. Now we will go and refresh the schema, and you can see the update employee has been inserted. Now we will try to update. First we will uh, insert a new record just for now, guys. We will try to insert first. Insert into employee ID, comma ID, and after that name, salary, values. Values will be 2, comma name will be Sumit, and after that salary will be 50,000, and we will execute this. So it is executed successfully. Now we will go and see what records has been executed entered in employee tables. Select all from employee, and after that execute. Now you can see the Sumit has been entered in the table. Now what we will do, first we will check if our employee logs contains Sumit or not. Means we will get a guarantee that we have our insert trigger is working properly. Let's see what I have done. Something logs, and now execute. Yes, you can see ready to insert, and the time is given. So now I will say hmm, for update now, update employee set salary equals to 60,000, where ID is equals to 2. So for the ID 2, the salary will be 60,000 after the execution of this query. Now let's go and see what's the changes. What are the changes? Select all from employee, and now execute. You can see the Sumit uh, salary has been changed, and it is now 60,000. Now we will go to log table, and let's see what is the command, you can see the ID2 is been updated on 6th of 3 2026 and it's on 4:30. So this is how the update trigger is triggered. Now we will see how the delete trigger is triggered. So we will use same delimiter. It will be same as usual. After that, create trigger, then trigger name. Trigger name will be delete employee. After delete, after delete, after delete, after delete on employee for each row. If you don't enter for each row, what will happen? See, it executes for each record. When each record is entered or when each record is deleted, so it will execute. If we don't give this, then it will execute multiple times. So we should give it. So after that, begin, begin, and after that, insert. Same command. I am insert into employee log, employee log ID, comma action, action type, comma action time, and after that values, and values will be hmm, the values will be old ID. So can anybody tell me why I have added old ID, not a new ID? So because we are deleting it, not inserting it. If we are inserting, then we should put new ID, and if we are deleting it, then we should put old ID because it is not anymore. So old ID. After that, what is the action? It is delete, and after that, now bracket close, query ended, and after that, end and the delimiter. So don't forget to close the delimiter. If you are opening it, then you should close it also. Delimiter and then this. Yes. Now you can see we will execute this and I will show you what it will do. Oh, something is wrong. It is saying syntax error. Syntax error on delete. So guys, I don't know what was the error. Yes, yes, already exists. Yes, so I was not knowing what is the error, but the trigger is being created already. So there is no error in the query. So let's go and delete a record. Delete, delete from employee where ID is equals to 2. So we will delete the record which is Sumit's. Let's delete it. So it is deleted. Now we will go and see if it affected or not. It is affected or not. Since our delete query is working well or not. SQL is select all from employee. So you all can see. Just a second, guys. I will close this, or it will give me an error. Yes. Now you can see the Sumit is not there. So we will go and we will check the log history. So we can tell if it is deleted or not. So you can check the log history. Here it is. The ID number 2 is been deleted on the date 6/3, and this is the timing. So that's it guys, and thank you and subscribe for more.